An online service has been launched for children with life-shortening conditions who are having to self-isolate at home because of coronavirus. It's offering support which is normally provided by children's hospices in Kinross and Balloch. Our reporter David Cowan's been speaking to one mother who's described it as a lifeline.
Only 10% of children like Isla Johnston make it past their first birthday. Only a handful in the UK reach 8.5, the age she is now.
There's a lot of tears in our household, or there has been, there probably will be as well. But I would say it's absolutely overshadowed by the amount of joy and the laughter.
Isla has Edwards syndrome, a rare genetic condition, breathing problems and a weakened immune system. Her fragile hold on life is now at greater risk than ever before.
It is a very stressful situation, I think, for everyone, but particularly knowing that children with a life-limiting condition are particularly vulnerable, and I think it hit home when I got the letter from Scottish Government saying, actually, you're in that group that needs to self-isolate for 12 weeks.
Earlier this year, Isla was filmed at Rachel House, one of 2 hospices for children in Scotland. The virus means she can no longer travel there for respite care. Together, the hospices work with 500 children and their families, but they've had to restrict their activities because of the lockdown.
We have to be very careful about social distancing in the hospices, and we are focusing on emergency and unplanned and end-of-life care in the hospices. And that's the right thing to do. But we know there are families right across Scotland who are at home self-isolating, sometimes self-isolated too, and they need support.
Oh, Isla, there was some squeaking.
This is part of their solution. Isla is being visited online by Clowndoctors, one of the services being offered by the charity's new virtual hospice.
So the children will still get to have some light relief, they'll still get laughter, they'll still have songs and poems and games, and all that will still be there, but it'll now just be virtually as opposed to actually face-to-face in the same room.
For parents and carers, the virtual hospice provides 24-hour access to nursing, medical and financial advice by phone, video and online.
From a practical level, it's amazing. From an emotional level, it's absolutely outstanding.
Despite all the challenges they face, Caroline is determined to stay positive. She says they're receiving constant offers of help and believes a renewed sense of community will outlive the virus. David Cowan reporting Scotland, Clackmannanshire.